This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, verse 3, and it reads, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High God, or that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High God, sitteth in the temple of the Most High God, shewing himself that he is the Most High God."
Y'all, right after the Super Bowl, Joe Biden's official account, posted just like we drew it up. It posted this picture, and now if you go back, they took it down like it never even happened. We also had Taylor Swift and her friends literally doing magic spells on the people there. Look at Taylor's left hand, and then look up here, you have this little spicy spice flashing an upside down cross. I mean, really, what else would you expect? And this is Kanye West mocking Christ while watching the Super Bowl. He sure is not walking like a Christian. And would you look at this? We have Twitter's Jack Dorsey hanging out with Jay-Z, a high-ranking warlock, and Beyonce, a high-ranking witch. We had this clock behind me literally combust into flames. Like, get it? The time is up, and then when it's up, it just turns into flames, like everything's about to burn. Just like we drew it up. This needs no words. Look how demonic. This, I don't even need words for this. But again, just how we drew it up. Before I leave, let me blow your mind real quick. You see the shadow beside Joe's head? Let me zoom it in real quick. It's Satan. They are literally mocking y'all. Right after the Super Bowl, Joe Biden's official account, posted just like we drew it up. It posted this picture. And now if you go back.
Shalom, Yasharala, peace be to the nation of Israel, Humanamata de so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, and Speckled Israelites, scattered across the four corners of the earth, including within America, Babylon the Great, and we are the Most High Yahweh's chosen people, the nation of Israel. So without further ado, as always, just want to give all praises, glory, infinite honor to my power, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who is the God of the living, Yahweh by Shem and Shah by Shem Wadash, all right, which is our praise to the Heavenly Father, in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, and the Holy Spirit, who is our strength and our Redeemer, and our light and our salvation. In the same time, when it uttered Mashana, Kabawadim, Lahasakwanim, Shalagadawarabakab, many double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the true shepherds of Israel, and Shalom honors salutations to Bayath, Shadabadah, the house of David, along with the rest of the one-third elect men, women, and children of Israel. It's your fellow servant, Malak Rayab. It's back at it again with another epistle through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem and Shah by Shem Kakodash, going into the throne of iniquity. The rulers of the darkness of this world are being further exposed through the innermost parts of their satanic devices, including their Western propaganda, all right, through the sports sector, all right, the political aspect, all right, of their Edomite hegemony, all right, their geoeconomics through the petrodollar being used as foreign policy, okay, as a debt weapon to regulate everyone's expenses, all right, through debt, okay, on behalf of the central banks and IMF. All right, and through entertainment, okay, through politics, like it's the prophesied of Revelation 13:11, speaking about the two horns of the dragon. All right, so this devil, Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, is being further exposed. All right, and that much more further exposed through the scripting of sports. All right, just like that individual speaking on Instagram where he said that Sleepy Creepy Joe tweeted that cryptic message, all right, with a demonic, photo of himself looking like a demon, okay, to mock, all right, the vast majority, okay, blinded, all right, by, Esau, Edom, self-proclaimed light, okay, his sensual and devilish wisdom in St. James, the 3rd chapter, his wine of fornication, okay, including his entertainment to blind and distract the people from what he's really conspiring behind closed doors, and that's to shut down his current monetary system and transition over to this new world order agenda. Because we know that the Super Bowl platform is a highly satanic platform of pagan idolatry as a satanic altar to Shaitan, all right, where this devil uses that platform, to cast incantations, all right, on the vast majority. But like it says in Numbers, the 23rd chapter, there should be no enchantments against Jacob. All right, because you cannot deceive the very elect, like it says in St. Matthew 24 chapter. And this is why we were watching the Super Bowl, because we're privy to you devil's devices, man. All right, and right away, that's why I caught that Esau is pushing AI and transhumanism through that Beyonce commercial and that Discover Car commercial with that damn Sheetamite bimbo from that movie American Pie, where she plays Stifler's mom. All right, and she was promoting transhumanism in that Discover Car commercial. All right. Then there's other commercials and satanic seances that Esau was casted upon the people, like he mentioned, Ice Spice, okay, and fair use, by the way, to you devils, okay, for the information, visually seen, on that Instagram platform. But anyway, like he said, Ice Spice and Taylor Swift casting incantations upon their fans, all right, and the vast majority are who blinded by the distraction of this entertainment, all right, not understanding what Esau is really conspiring behind closed doors, all right. So there's throughout so on it on this article on MSN.com, it says everyone made same point about the NFL being scripted, all right. It says the Kansas City Chiefs and San Francisco 49ers went into overtime, and everyone watching from home said the same thing. This game is rigged, and it's been rigged, man. I remember back in the Super Bowl between the Patriots and the Seahawks back in 2015. The Seahawks lined up on the goal line with no running back threat in the backfield, okay, making it obvious they were going to pass on the 1 yard line, okay, which is stupid when the game was on the line, okay. So that told me right there the shit was rigged. Then in that Super Bowl between the Patriots and the Falcons, the Falcons were blitzing the shit out of Tom Brady, and then all of a sudden they just stopped blitzing him, and then Brady, achieves that so-called miraculous comeback. No, it was fucking rigged, man. This shit is staged. That's why they made people believe the 49ers were going to win, or they had a possibility or chance to win, or just to rig it at the very end. All right, and this is what Esau does, because he uses sports because sports is politics with entertainment. So any sports individual, okay, who is pro-establishment, okay, okay, is somebody who Esau can trust and will promote. Okay, like Travis Kelce promoting the Dragon Juice with that Band-Aid on his arm. Okay, and this is and this is why they promote them. Okay, Patrick Mahomes, a light-skinned, Super Jake. All right, extraordinarily talented, but the Esau's using him on the left-hand side, and that's why they promote that guy through the State Farm commercials or whatnot. That's why in that championship game between his team, the Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens, they rigged the shit out of that game, man. Okay, rigged the shit out of that game. Why? Because of the darker skinned quarterback from the Baltimore Ravens does not fit the status quo of Esau's Edomite hegemony. Okay, because he talks with a slang because he's from Florida, all right, with braids in his head. So, and he said publicly that he didn't take the Dragon Juice. So, and the Baltimore Ravens are running team, and they were hardly running against the Chiefs, which is the Chiefs' kryptonite. So we're not ignorant of your devil devices, man. All right, Cat Williams further exposed the so-called cabal of Esau Edom. So this further confirms that sports is rigged, and this is why it's rigged, because like he said, all right, like Sleepy Creepy Joe, said in that encrypted message. Why? Because going to the title of this lesson, which is, which should be centered around, the idea of, those who abuse their power, okay, will meet an evil expected end, okay, which is judgment. Because he plays stupid games and wins stupid prizes, and that stupid game Esau's been playing is a false perception that he is God on earth. All right. It says earlier this week, CBS Sports chairman Sean McManus joked that the NFL already told the network that the game would be going into double overtime. The NFL has alerted us that for the first time ever, we will have a double overtime game in the Super Bowl, he said via ESPN's Adam Schefter. So there you go. Okay. The NFL script is undefeated, one fan said. The NFL script writers are saving their best for last, offered another. All right, see, devil's a finish, man. And, and on top of that, the NBA is losing a lot of money because that shit, has been exposed as rigged by that one crooked referee. Now, the NFL is no different, just like the rest of the sports. Just like even in blood sports, on behalf of boxing, for example, that shit is rigged, man. Like that fight between Devin Haney, the last individual he fought was like a so-called Russian dude, and that dude beat that Devin Haney's ass the whole fight, and he ended up winning. Tyson Fury got his ass whooped by Francis, whatever his name is, and then they rigged it for Tyson Fury to win because he's a so-called great white hypes, big 6'9" Sasquatch, which he could probably be a Jake, but that's why sports is political. It's politics with entertainment, because Esau uses sports to push political optics. Okay, including racial epithets and themes and interests and so forth to push what? Ultimately, so-called white supremacy. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get the next precept in Ephesians chapter 6. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. And it reads, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, Yahweh by Shemeshai, and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High God, Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil." All right. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in the high places. And principalities is the complete opposite of municipalities. Principalities is going into the rulership over the entire world. When we look into it, just like the beloved elder brother Mahaloy was going into that in a similar lesson, okay, earlier. Okay, how municipalities is really going into the rulership over a particular government or sect, and principalities, whereas is the complete, global dominion and rulership over the entire world. Okay, whose wicked hands, the earth was prophesied to be given into, and that's Esau, pursuing Job the 9th chapter. It's clear who that is on behalf of the wicked elite international crime banking families, on behalf of the Edomites. Okay, so this is Psalm chapter 94 and verse 20, and it says, "Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? They gathered themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemned innocent blood." All right, through these incantations of their satanic devices, man, through their propaganda. All right, their politics, their financial, the financial sector with this funny money, this foreign policy. All right, and why is that? This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 23, in the verse 24, and it says here, verse 23, "For the Most High God, Yahweh created man to be immortal and made him to be an image of his own eternity," and this is pertaining to Israel. All right, verse 24, "Nevertheless, through envy of the devil came death into the world, and they that do hold of his side do find it." All right, and this is why here, so at envy the devil, okay, at Esau being supplanted by his brother Jacob, our forefather of the lost 12 tribes, the chosen of the Lord, Yahweh by Shemeshai, okay, Esau supplanted out of his blessing, so he's been conspiring to, steal his birthright back, and he's looking to do that by making this mark of the beast, his microchip, mandatory, by playing God on earth. All right, and he's pushing these themes of his Edomite hegemony to condition the minds of people to accept his new world order agenda. All right, and this further confirms they control everything, and they're controlling everything irresponsibly. That's why, those who have been ruling irresponsibly shall meet a wicked expected end, and that's death and destruction, man. Like it says in Revelation 11 and 18. So this is 2 Ezra 14 and 17. It says, "For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein." All right, so every time you turn around, there's earthquakes in diverse places, like I'm about to pull out here. All right, there was on the Guardian, it was reported Southern California is shaken by 13 earthquakes over 25 minutes. Okay, because this devil is ruling, man. All right, and that's why the earth is being visited by the plagues of Yahweh by Shemeshai. And speaking of the throne of iniquity, framing mischief by law, that would include, these gun laws, man, of its order Abkeo, that free Masonic Rosicrucian order. Okay, where they would present the solution of a problem that they created and conspired, and this is why a lot of shootings are taking place. All right, this is on Newsbreak. It says 3 deleted in a workplace shooting in Greece. Gunmen also found dead. So this is not just happening in America, Babylon the Great. It's happening all around the world. All right, this is what this devil wants: organized chaos. Case in point. All right, that's why there's a shooting down there at the Brooklyn subway. Okay, and you got this situation here. And it says, "Insights into the future of humanoid robots through Tesla Optimus bot." All right. And it goes and it mentions AI all throughout this article. So for the sake of time, I'm not going to go into it because I got to skirt off in a bit and get back to the plantation. But I went into this in one of the last videos I did. And this is what the end game is because AI is the framework of this market to beast system, which reported here on interestingengineering.com. China plans big tech move to rival Elon Musk's Neuralink by 2025. And he clearly microchipped his first human trial of a woman who was bathed in a lake of fire for taking a chip, the mark of the beast, man. And that's going to, and when Esau makes this thing mandatory, all you naysayers and gainsayers are going to eat crow. You're going to have a lot to explain to your congregations, man. All right, for spewing false doctrine by saying the mark of the beast is everything except for what it actually is. All right. So this devil, that further confirmed, this devil has brought death into the world, and this is why he's going to be given over to his enemies. This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 6. And it says, he who smote the people in wrath with a continuous stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted and none hindereth. And these, like it says in Ezekiel the 20th chapter, the terrible nations are going to defy your brightness, your wine of fornication, which is that Western philosophy, by shooting nukes on your ass. Okay, and when you hiding in the ground like bitches, pursuing Revelation 6th chapter, Yahweh shot Elohim and 144,000 of Yasha Shadawada go around you, decrepit devils up, and slap chains on you, man. Okay, pursuing the Psalm 149th chapter, where you will be under our rulership and subjection, for 1,000 years before you're eradicated. All right, pursuing the Obadiah, the 18th verse, and so forth. So, I don't write this out just for the edifying. All right, but Mawatla, Babal to the wicked, Shalom to the elect, and on to the next one.